I will invite two speakers, comrades, one after the other. Firstly, we will invite a representative from Africa for Palestine, Comrade SK Fatatu, to speak after him. We will then allow somebody representing the Embassy of Palestine in the name of Comrade Bassam to address us at this important gathering, comrades. Let's invite them to join us now. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Forward we shall march! Forward we shall march! Forward we shall march to a free, free Palestine! Allah! Forward we shall march! Forward we shall march! Forward we shall march to a free, free Palestine! Allah! Mr. President of South Africa, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, all of our honorable delegates here on the stage, all protocol observed, the beloved people of Cape Town and South Africa, the workers of South Africa, Ahlan wa sahlan, welcome to all of you. I have a reminder for you. I have a reminder for you. The reminder is Gaza broke out of prison. Gaza broke out of prison. Resilient Gaza. Resolute Gaza. Defiant Gaza. And resistance Gaza. In the early mornings of 7 October, Palestinians across the West Bank woke up to the sound of explosions. No one knew what was happening. Fighters from Gaza had taken over. The only way through which Gaza residents reach historic Palestine, they have taken over Beit Hanun crossing. And soon the information came. The war that imprisoned 2.3 million people, a war that imprisoned 2.3 million people had been breached. It came down, and we say, rest in peace, war. It was unbelievable. It was impossible. How could the people of Gaza break out of prison? Allow me to remind your honorable selves, the occupied West Bank, every entrant and exit point, Palestinian village, town and city, there was no allowance for freedom of movement. The Israeli occupation was suffocating the Palestinian people. They were suffocating them economically, suffocating unemployment. Can you imagine that you are in prison and you have to ask the prison warden for a job? You have to ask the prison warders, please give me a job. And of course, like prisoners that they see the Palestinian people, you get punished for misbehaving. What does punishment mean in their context? It means indiscriminate bombardment of densely populated areas. When we speak about indiscriminate bombardment, Langa listen, Guguletu listen, Kailitsa listen, Delft listen, Bondival listen, Mitchell's Plain listen. The bombs rain down on these people. Bomb rains down. So in this context, when the wall came down, Palestinians felt liberated. They felt exhilarating. It was emancipating. It was a better freedom! 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 Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Everybody, I've been reminded my time has come. But I do want to say, keep the people of Rafah in your prayers. They are fearful. Keep the people of Nusayrat refugee that are living in fear in the Shati refugee camp in Sheikh Radwan. Just yesterday the totals came in. The amount of people that the Zionist diaper soldiers had killed, 34,488 Palestinians have been killed, have been martyred, 14,873 children, 9,801 women, 76,643 wounded, 7,000 under the rubble. And we say to Netanyahu, Netanyahu, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Netanyahu, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Please repeat after me, everybody, because this is a momentous moment where we show thanks and gratitude to the President of South Africa. I say ICJ, you say Ramaphosa. ICJ! 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 Mr. President, history will write you and the government down as a president that stood for humanity and justice. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Okay. Viva South Africa, viva! Viva Palestine, viva! Dear comrades, President Cyril Ramaphosa, President of South Africa, President of ANC, dear comrades Zangwisa, Lucy, the President of COSATU, Secretary General Comrade Soli Mabaila, all protocol observed. Dear comrades, brother, today I want just to thank South Africa President and the Alliance and all the political power who demonstrated their support for our just cause. Also, I want to speak about the three promises. The first promise was during the dark time of South Africa, the Balfour Declaration, we called it promise and declaration. And you know, Balfour was the British Minister of Britain who promised Jewish to establish home in our historical land. This promise was drafted by the apartheid minister Jan Smith. You know who is Jan Smith during the dark time of South Africa. This promise or declaration led for Nakba, And you know, Nakba is the catastrophe of Palestinian people. We mark every year, 15th of May, is the Nakba Day, which Israel destroyed more than 53 villages, committed more than 50 massacres, uprooted 2/3 of our people. And during the dark time of South Africa, the apartheid regime with the apartheid state of Israel changed the weapon to kill our two people. Today, in the democratic South Africa, after collapse apartheid, the second promise was from Nelson Mandela in Gaza, when he said our freedom is not complete until Palestinians became free. The third promise is the promise of Comrade Cyril Ramaphosa when he brought Israel to the international court. And he said many times, our solidarity will be continual all the oppressed people around the world, not only with the Palestinians. Last point, we wish that the alliance will achieve the overwhelming majority in upcoming election and to celebrate together next year here in the Worker Day in leading of President Cyril Ramaphosa. I thank you. Aman Allah.